Hello everyone, I'm FARMERSIM and these are my top 10 favourite maps so far in Farming Simulator 25. I say so far as so many incredible mods and maps are being created and released almost constantly. Where we are now in the life cycle of Farming Simulator 25 I feel is a great place. We have so many mods and maps to choose from, we really are spoilt for choice. Whether it's a US map you're looking for, Australian, English, Scottish, Welsh, Irish, French, German, Italian, there is something out there for everyone. We really are a lucky bunch in this community. There are a few maps that I'm sure we're all aware of that are due to be released in the forthcoming weeks, specifically La Meche from MA7, Bally Spring from Irish Connor and the Air Agri team, and of course Whitcomb Park Farm from Oxygen David, that I have no doubt would make it to my top 10 here. But as they're not out yet, this is my current top 10. The list here is in no specific order. Number 1 is no more my favourite than number 10. They're all equally brilliant with their own unique features and charm. Links to all the maps will be in the video description below, so without further ado, let's get into it. Now of course, with 10 maps on the list, this isn't going to be a detailed map tour of every map, otherwise this video would be way too long. Just a brief rundown of each map, its specs, special features, and why I feel it's made it to my top 10. So, here's number 1. This is Schwesing Bahnof by Laszlo. I do hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. This 4x behemoth of a map is a gorgeous recreation of the real-life district of Schwesing Bahnof, located in North Frisia in Germany. It has 255 fields, 18 customizable farms, an authentic landscape with typical German hedgerows. I do love these water runoffs in between the fields with the natural kind of field access bridges. They're a really nice detail, I've got to say. Just look at the PDA. So many fields, by design focusing on a lot of grass and silage work. It's a perfect European multiplayer map, this one. Multiple sell points, a rentable train. The main farm you start out with in new farmer mode comes fully kitted out with a huge BGA setup, multiple silage pads and some big workshops. With it being such a faithful recreation of this real life area in Germany, with so much longevity and playability to it in my opinion, is why Schwesing Bahnof has made it easily into my top 10. Next up, we're over in the United States on this 4x beauty that is Gage, Kentucky. As soon as this map was on my radar, I knew immediately it was going to be one of my favourites. A real authentic US vibe to this one. 140 fields, the map supports dry corn, additional crops of alfalfa and clover, realistic grain elevators to sell and buy products. The map supports double crop soybeans, anhydrous ammonia, urea ammonium nitrate 28 and 32, propane. There are so many available starter farms on this map. Whether you want to start big or small, there's an option here for you. The map does require Thundar's row crop system mod for authentic row crop planting, including row shutoff logic that's built into every seeder and planter, which I do need to clarify, and I'm saying this because it's been a comment I've received so much since I did a map tour of this map. It's free, you do not need to pay for it, you merely need to create a free Patreon account and join Thundar's Patreon to access his mods. I appreciate the confusion when it comes to this, but to create you don't need to pay anything for it, you've just got to create a free account and then join his Patreon and you'll get access to these mods. But yeah, a must have. This row crop system mod is absolutely brilliant, it really is. But anyway, very brief, short and to the point, but this map is a real beauty, it's a must have in my opinion. Gage, Kentucky, from Gage Field. Right, over to the heart of the Sarthe region in France now, to the Pichonniere Valley by Black Sheep Modding. It was actually my wonderful friend Kim whose sheer excitement for the release of this map drew my attention to it. It is gorgeous. 111 arable fields, 7 forestry plots, several building areas, 1 main dairy farm, 1 arable farm, 3 smaller farms that you can develop, a vegetable farm, a pig farm, numerous production zones, additional crops such as mustard, rye, triticale, spelt, green rye, vetch rye, alfalfa and clover, green harvested silage maize, all offering new versatility and profitability to animal feed management and your farm in general. But just look at it. This one is a true masterpiece. And there's even a series of riddles to solve to discover the secret of the Cochetier Mill Museum. This is the first map on my list here that is available for all platforms, links in the video description below. The Pichonniere Valley by Black Sheep Modding. Back over to the USA now, to Wyoming and to Elk River by the Wilderness Studio. The original Elk Mount in Wyoming for Farming Simulator 22 was a 4X map, and it was truly brilliant. A real authentic rural US vibe to it. This new version for Farming Simulator 25 is a 1X map and is based on a portion of the original. It has a diverse layout with plenty of timber in the mountains for logging, a small gold mining operation with custom placeable productions, a rich river bottom for farming with several established fields and open high plains for getting your creativity on building custom ranches. CJ has also converted some of his ranch buildings, a house, a garage and some gates for Farming Simulator 25 to help with creating your custom ranches. Links to these will also be in the video description below. There are several standard sell points, a sawmill, but the authentic rural vibe that this map gives me is one of the things that I love most about it. It makes me want old small tractors and small machinery and to start a farm with an old-fashioned vibe to it. Even though this map is a quarter of the size of its original, it is by no means a quarter of the quality. Quite the opposite, in fact. Absolutely one of my favourites so far for Farming Simulator 25. Elk River from the Wilderness Studio. Next up, the Highlands of Scotland and Kinlaig. This map came to us in the Highlands Fishing DLC, and I for one was so grateful for it. It really is, in my opinion, Giant's best map to date. Being Scottish and having been brought up in Edinburgh, just seeing the design of these old, historic, medieval and Georgian buildings really did bring back childhood memories for me. The viaduct with the old steam locomotive crossing the map here is a real special feature in my opinion. This map and the DLC brought onions to the game, fishing, with a couple of different boats, trout and salmon farming, but it's the map, its visual richness, quality and details like these old dry stone walls and old sheds that we now have in the construction menu that have all come together to make this map extremely special in my opinion. Shameless self-promotion here, but if you are interested in getting hold of this DLC and you like the idea of supporting the channel at the same time, you can use my Giants partner promo code FARMERSIM at the checkout. It all goes a long way to helping support the channel. So, Kinlaig by Giant Software. Back across the pond now to Ray County, Missouri by No Creek Farms. I love American maps. Of all the map locations we have in Farming Simulator, US maps are my absolute favourite, and this is right up there with the best of them. It's got such an authentic US character to it, this one. The map is built on real-world elevation data with accurate road, farm, rail and field placements. Almost all of the buildings have been custom built for the map. Multi-terrain angles, alfalfa, anhydrous, starter fertilizer, UAN 28 and 32, corn stalks, soybean straw bales, propane, dry corn and so much more custom features like weather and lighting. The custom features of the Tula co-op buildings alone is a long list to read, but again, for me, it's how it looks and feels that draws me in and puts it into my top 10. Just looking at it and taking it all in is what makes me want to play it. A truly beautiful US map. Ray County, Missouri, from No Creek Farms. Right, back to the European continents now. We are in Italy and on Etruria from Edomod. I mean, what can I say about this map that hasn't been said already? Every time I open it, I cannot help but just gawp at the quality of the buildings. Every single model on here is beyond anything we normally see in Farming Simulator. Every sell point, every farm building is truly outstanding. The dealership, just look at it. What can you say? The dairy too, works of art. The local town is something else also. They've built history into a map here and it is incredible. The map contains vineyards, wineries and the overall topography of the map combined with its stunning visuals is what will always include this in my top 10 for Farming Simulator 25. You can also purchase a high definition texture pack from Edomod's site for this map for the price of a coffee, and if you can, you really should. It just turns this map up to 11. An absolute masterpiece this. There's not much more I can say, ladies and gentlemen. Etruria by Edomod. Travelling a few miles west now, we're back in France and Pallegney from MA7. Much the same as Etruria, this European map is a true work of art in my opinion. Full of custom buildings, custom crops being mustard, silage maize, rye, triticale, spelt, vetch rye, green rye, cover crop, meadowgrass, alfalfa, clover, and there's winter wheat and winter barley. But again, for me, it's the overall feel and character of this map that I enjoy the most. It feels like rural France. It like it has history, like it's been here for years. The team at MA7 are an extremely talented bunch. The quality of their models and assets are second to none, and they are what all come together to make extremely special maps like this one, and of course Le Méché, which I am very excited for coming in the near future. And of course, much like the Pichonniere Valley and Kinlaig from my list here so far, this one is for all platforms. A gorgeous map, truly. Pallegney from MA7. Back to the USA again, and we're on Judith Plains, Montana from DJ Modding. I have been a huge fan of DJ Modding's work since my first experience of his maps on Green Valley, Nebraska in Farming Simulator 22. Being a proper fanboy of awesome US maps, it's no surprise that this is on my list. A massive 4x map full of character, huge fields, several incredibly laid out starter farms, custom production systems like a whiskey factory, a winery, beer production, a huge sprawling ethanol plant. The map supports anhydrous ammonia, dry corn, propane, and is the perfect multiplayer map in my opinion. There's a custom train winding its way through the map. There is so much to do on this one. There's even 2 towns at opposing edges of the map that go a long way to making this map feel as huge as it does. This map is a true great in my opinion, and definitely belongs in my top 10. Judith Plains, Montana by DJ Modding. And last but by no means least, we're back at home in the UK on FARMERSIM Briscoe's Saxlingham. Much like DJ Modding previously, I have been a huge fan of FARMERSIM Briscoe's work since he blasted onto the scene in Farming Simulator 22 with the Oaks and then the Vintage Oaks. He focuses so much on recreating the real areas surrounding where he lives in the United Kingdom that his maps feel truly authentic, dripping with character and immersion. Saxlingham is a 1x map available for all platforms, and for a 1x map it feels huge. Some of the fields are massive, so it makes a great multiplayer map for a 1x size, and still to this day is an extremely popular map amongst players. Multiple options for starter farms featuring FARMERSIM Briscoe's custom placeable sheds and buildings that come with the map. There's so much room and scope for creativity here when it comes to farm builds. And to carry on the popularity of Saxlingham, FARMERSIM Briscoe is now working on a 4x version of this map, which I know won't be out for a while, but I know a lot of people are very excited for it, myself included. This one is and always will be a true great in my opinion. Saxlingham by FARMERSIM Briscoe. So, there's a quick run through of my top 10 maps so far for Farming Simulator 25. Like I said at the beginning, this video isn't intended to be a map tour of each map. To try and do that for 10 maps and do each map the justice they deserve would make for an incredibly long video. So I just wanted to briefly run through each one. So if there are any maps in my list here that you guys and gals haven't tried yet, go give it a download and a try out. The links will be in the description below, and explore them for yourself. I really don't think you'll be disappointed. But for this video, I am now going to call it here. Thank you very much for watching. I really do hope you have enjoyed this and found it a little bit of fun and a little bit interesting. If you're new to the channel and you've enjoyed the video and you like the way I'm doing things, please consider hitting that subscribe button and jumping on board joining the channel. Please hit that like button too, as it does do wonders. It helps the YouTube algorithm do its thing. And if you like the idea of supporting the channel, there are a couple of ways you can do that. There is my Giants Partner promo code if you're looking to purchase Farming Simulator 25 or any of its add-ons or DLCs. There is coffee.com if you'd like to buy me a coffee. And there is also my G-Portal affiliate link here if any of you are in the market for an online server to play with your mates. Any help and support with any of these guys would be hugely appreciated. So, thanks again for your time again, ladies and gentlemen. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.